bass, bust their head.
ODing on the beat, Narcan flow. Got my... We outside. We outside with it. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this club, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. I got the world in the palm of my hand. One West, leave stretch, do it live on the gram. Had a whole world viewing, click and subscribe. Had them niggas off the block, tell them shooters they want a job. I just put them on the payroll. When I get control them, I just mold them like they Play-Doh. Soldiers giving halos, trying to get up at them pesos. 40 cows send you out of space, Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, leave you all boxed up, all cause my delivery. I be on that prime shit, take you time to get with me. Got me like Vladimir, treat you like the Ukraine. Raid your little city, now you boating like Usain. Scope costs more than the rifle. I got new aim, fresh kick, spit with the blick. Not my shoe game. Used to have a dirty 30 tied to a shoestring. Now I got that Ruger 5 and 7. That's my boot thing. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this club, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this club, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, cause we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. The Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. There's one west for that bag and we outside. We outside. I don't talk hardly, be there when you call me. Send them Philly clippers at your head like a baldy. Chopper get to roaring down your block like a Harley. No, this ain't a big hog, this the big dog.
In your city, swinging through the jungle like it's pitfall. In the water wading, marching to my cadence. Big bursts of thunder in my hands like I'm reading. Shitty Mortal Kombat sounds, but I ain't playing.
Look 'em in the eye before the war like a weigh-in. I'm up in the AM, politicking movements with that Draco from the vid because it's proven. Waiting on my brother how to bid, he ain't do shit. That's how life go. Win some, you lose. Seen a little nigga beat a big nigga out his shoes. Seen that nigga come back, pull up with a gun strap, rob everybody outside, told him run that. We outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this club, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. Before the COVID had the mask and we was outside. My Glock loaded, extra mag and it's outside. It's one west for that bag and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. That temperature's getting hot, we take it outside. You run your mouth up in this club, we take it outside. I got my killers with me, you won't make it outside. We outside, and we outside. Outside, yeah, we outside. We outside, yeah, we outside. There's one west on them corners and we outside. We outside with it.
Don't let them take you out your spirit, gotta stay focused. Can't go back living how I was, cause it's repulsive. I don't ask for much, this all I ever wanted. And not killing, die behind it, you can quote me. Yeah, these hoes for the streets, they ain't holy. I ain't pulling up, it's spiritual when devils kiss your boots. We ain't no cowards, please don't say what you gon' do. Or post something on the internet you think you gotta prove. Cause I got Karak Ice, I got Shia War, got Kasarpakai, I got Imawan, got Kabataban, I got Tazaba, got Kakamai, got Karanyala, got Yaragabar, Tribe of Issachar, bring out Gobble War. Couple young men in this bitch with an olive oil. If you ain't in these ranks, then you out of order. It's a time for everything, right now it's time for war. And I'm still the same nigga when I'm not recording. I pull up, shoot from half like I'm Michael Jordan. I don't think they fit to join the Lord's army. I survived a Christian church, moral of the story. I done beat so many demons, I got war stories. Gorman look so hardcore, look like I morphed on him. Appetite for battle, yeah, I'm war hungry. I ain't choose this life, the Lord chose me. I'm a certified priest and I don't take that lightly. How I feel about this shit, yeah, I can't describe it. I know they mad at me, cause I can't trust the white man. I gird up my loins and did something mighty. Yeah, what's done in private, it's gonna come to light. Speak the truth into these bones and watch them come to life. All my friends are dead, let loose all the plagues, yeah.
I'm Nick Nimmin, and I'm a StreamYard user. For the last 6 years, I've been live streaming consistently to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere else on the internet that would have me. And during that time, I've had the opportunity to use pretty much all the live streaming software that's available. Once I discovered StreamYard and found how easy it is, I was sold right out of the gate.
Yeah. 140 yeah. Yeah.
But the Rex get to it. Ain't taking no slack, get to it. You took a loss, try to bounce back, but you blew it. Let me show you how to do it. Undisputed, I can prove it. Whoa, we can do it. Nigga, ain't nothing to it. Ain't no cows, ain't no excuses. Let's get to it. Ay.
I don't care what they talking. All I want is my Porsche. I'ma ride up clean. Look at me, I'm a false. Kill them off like a boss. Nigga, you better stop it. I'm all about my profit. I'm shooting off like a rocket.
Who got to blow these niggas out the water? He go harder, go harder. Steph Curry, fourth quarter. All I got is my niggas. All I fear is my father. All I bring is that slaughter. Bomb on the Pearl Harbor. He ain't real, he alive. If he real, who am I? Now his ass in the fire. UPK till I die. Please don't cross the line. Try to stop and stop trying. Boom shop is barbed wire. I'm on the grind. Let's get to it. Double time and believe. You ain't harming me, nigga. I brought a whole army of niggas. I ain't move with precision. Follow every order given. Let's get to it. Make it on the race. Get to it. Ain't taking no shit. Get to it. You took a loss, try to bounce back, but you blew it. Let me show you how to do it. Undisputed, I can prove it. One war, we can do it. Nigga, ain't nothing to it. Ain't no cops, ain't no excuses. Let's get to it.
You hear the truth that I'm speaking? Lot of hate for no reason. Probably don't understand. That's why I got the master plan. And all the power in my hand. I sling the shit on demand. You better watch where you stand. Just get flamed up and ain't changing up for nobody.
That warfare, what you know about it? This ain't a rap, it's a message. Ain't it will be respected. Fake niggas like a virus. Lot of niggas infected. I came to correct it. Bought a whole bunch of soldiers. They move at my discretion. When the rebels hit the entrance, all them niggas hit the exit. Them niggas get the sprinting. I demand your attention. Solid nigga, I ain't folding. Plus you know a nigga hold it. Nigga, look how I'm rolling. Shorty check my demeanor. He smooth, but I'm cleaner. Flow like Aquafina. Hit him running Serafina. Yeah. I got a dilemma. I'm about to have a baby, but I still want a baby. Let's get to it. Nothing comes to a dreamer. I'm strictly getting it. I'm all about the business. Rock solid and relentless. You came to make friends. I came to make a killing. That's why I'm gon' kill it. Leave these niggas hurting. I ain't swine fishing, nigga. Do you need a healing? I know you can hear me. I'm a vet, you a rookie. And Kanye, you a Donald Trump loving pussy. I'm a king, you a cookie. Ain't nothing you can tell me. I'm too ready. Let's get to it, nigga.
It's rolling on it. What is it?
When Westworld. Let's get it. Don't be sure, tell them make sure. If not, we gon' make more. Clips say it hold 20, but I think it could take more. Grab a stick, fire on your camp, we gon' make s'mores. I ain't satisfied with my spot, then I'ma take yours. No matter how many roadblocks in my way, I'ma break forward. This path I'm on is so damn narrow, I just stay forward. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, I just ate more. Put them on my plate, I'm never full, give me 8 more. Nigga, I don't sugarcoat shit, bitch, I'm straightforward. Don't give a fuck if they don't let me in, I just break doors. Ballin' so hard, they asking what team that I play for. Scammer who? They ain't stopped making guns when they made yours. Sick with it, feeling like I woke up with stage 4. They ain't want the beast loose, what they opened up the cage for. Endure the pain, been through hard times is what I'm made for. Paid my dues, never left a wage, I just rage war. So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Still against all enemies. In high school, you was the man that's lost memory shit. Lost energy, never lost my energy. Never lose control, never losing, dog, I plan to keep. You lose your mind where I'm from, I ain't talking from what you see. I never lost soul, losing times, wasting steady pacing. You off track, I'm on that. You pray to God, hoping he can save you. But there's power about war, and that's a different angle. This another lost cause, and I'm just adding to the list. They not seeing me for that reason, got a flash on the grip. Nigga, big priest, they gon' judge me by my increase. And I'ma keep stepping in these joys to the increase. Just got off the phone with Jacob, and he said it's time to shine. Certified, blue dot, put it on you, now you verified. One West world, bigger than World War III. Do not sleep, it's not cheap, and it's still top 3.
So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
Came on boats and then chains, so when I get rich, I'ma grab a boat and 10 chains with 12 ribs from each tribe. And each rib gonna have at least 3 kids. Yeah, I'ma have a deep squad. Been rapping since knee high, now a nigga shack size. Spit that holy fire, when you hear it, you get baptized. One West world, yeah, you niggas know the logo. And I'ma bust it down so the haters see the glow glow. Let's have a feast, let's shine on our enemies. Right in they face, let's blind all our enemies. Cause now we have, but we come from half knots. Throw that cash on the ground, my nigga, let's cast lots. I started from the bottom, birthed out of mud, raised by gangsters, turned out a thug. I ain't give a fuck, burnt out I was, from hitting licks in and out and selling nicks in the drop.
So many chains and gold teeth, it's the blood of a slave. Sit on a throne with a gold crown from the blood of a slave. This is our world, got it from the mud to the grave. Become a thing in the past, don't be a story in my page.
You ain't no Israelite, bitch, you a gospelite, bitch. Fuck you talking about? If that nigga won't war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade just line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK, shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood. Hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK, shoot solid. Fuck nigga, don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them. And get set up for the coins. And get gunned down, man down. Should've the time, get a damn no. But I see the shorter and I show her. She could never get a priest hoeing. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass touring. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga, old bit muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. PK, shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers with a beat, yeah. AR-223, Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen, boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commanding general get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga got popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, shoot solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy? Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Know we go to ground. You know when they go to ground with. You know when they come around. If they wanna clown, then we gun them down. I'm war ready, was born ready, I'm more ready. I'm saying this now, making sure that the morgue ready. Yeah. We got some drop-offs, battle formation, I'm waiting for you to pop off. Right after you make your first move, get your rocks off. Next thing you'll head to the dirt, we are not soft. I took a loss, but nah, I ain't panicking. I be making moves, you staying still like a mannequin. Think you got the force, but shit, I'm feeling like Anakin. Hit the chick with the lightsaber, might save her. Doing moves tight major with light paper. And H-Town on them blades like an ice skater. Yeah, at that one West Passover. Sit down, take a seat till the class over. Far from sober, but I ain't puffin' on Doja. Bartender, bring me to the killer. Hold the soda, shit. Hold the ice too, play it like a typhoon. We can get 6 shooters, 10 paces high noon. We had Player Street, all-star studded like it's All-Star Weekend with all my brothers. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ride for my, die for my niggas. Make sure me and the squad solidified. I'm down to ride, go to war like I did the job. You niggas whores, I'm the bull, plus I been the vibe. You can't feel me, unless you sip 100 proof. I got 100 soldiers with me, that's 200 boots. We get to stomping like a Kappa or a Q. But don't mistake me for no rapper, I'm the Jew. The streets cold, so I throw on the cover. You a bitch, don't get mad at me, get mad at your mother. Put my life on the line like I got me another, yeah, shit. It's like I'm on another level here. You second tier, I'm pulling guns, that's on Metal Gear. It's hell out here, but shit, I die heavenly. AK equipped with the drum, it holds 70. Twin revolvers, bucket you ducks like Yosemite. Yeah, I hear a lot of rappers puffing on their enemies. I don't smoke, but I drink they tears like it's Hennessy. Yeah, nigga, but it is what it is. Ain't no nicotine, but I is with the cig. I just had a dream and I did what I did. And Philly bodies dropping every day where I live. So I don't even wanna hear about rappers. Heavy gut punch, knock the air out rappers. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. Ain't nobody fucking around with my niggas. You know who I go to ground with, my niggas. You know when they come around, if they wanna clown, then we gun them down for my niggas. For my niggas. For my niggas. Alright. Ride for my, die for my, cry for my niggas.
All right. Hey, Shalom Israel. This is the ISUPK Start Out One West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commanding Junior Hunter, man. Hey, get a lower hand clap, man. All right. You know what I'm saying? Tonight is the Tuesday night brotherhood class in Killeen, Texas, man. I got up in the room, the mighty priest, Officer RBR, man. Give me a hand clap, man. Mighty brother right there, man. He just got through his class for Colorado, man. Go ahead and check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Heavy class. You know what I'm saying? So tonight we're gonna talk about, we already know what's going on, man. Prime time, right? Deion Sanders. The title is Prime. It's like it. Prime time is on his time. Right. You know what I mean? The brother did, what every coach does, who is a coach. You know what I mean? Just like a player, you know what I'm saying? Just like a player from a JUCO or from a low D1 school, well, if they get the opportunity, they would go and pursue other opportunities, right? So the brother, what he did was he got another opportunity to coach up in Boulder, California, Boulder, Colorado. You know what I mean? And everybody know the school is University of Colorado, the Buffaloes, right? So that's what the brother did. It's like he put the glasses on. Shout out to Oscar Corral with the glasses. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So that's what the brother did, Deion Sanders. We all know who Deion Sanders is. Deion Sanders is one of the top players, you know what I'm saying, during the 1990s, thing to the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying, played for the Cowboys, for the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? He did his things up in the NFL. You know what I mean? He was a cornerback, and he was a very athletic brother. You know what I mean? And he turned to coaching. I think he got two sons that's playing right now. You know what I mean? So what the brother did, he went to Colorado now. So we're going to get on this subject, man, because it's very heavy, man, because Deion Sanders is a rich man in America. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, I ain't used to teaching glasses, so like, you know what I'm saying? Deion Sanders is a rich man in America. So we can go to this scripture real quick, you know what I'm saying? Because we got to stand this, man. We got to stop putting our faith in athletes, in entertainers, rappers, actors, singers. We got to stop putting our faith in these people, man, because their job is not to, guide black people to salvation. Right. Not to guide us to better living. Their job is simply to do what they were trained to do, was sing and rap, was to play basketball, was to play football. That's their job to do, man. So right now, we're gonna go ahead, Shalakia. I'm gonna go ahead and pull a scripture right now, if I could, priest. We're gonna go with Shalakia. Let me get there with you too. All right, what I want to get at. Okay, since I'm gonna get Matthew 6:21. You know what I'm saying? Get there with you real quick. You know what I'm saying? So, so this is coming from the mouth of Christ, man. Who we know in the ISUPK is Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man, the Savior of Israel. So he was the type of brother that didn't really want to, tell his people that you don't have to be rich to inherit the kingdom, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go out here and make yourself a fool. Like the priest brought out his last class, very heavy. You don't have to go out there and make yourself a fool for America to please the Lord, right, or to please your people. You know what I'm saying? What you got to do is you got to stand, like, you got to come back to your culture. Come back to the Bible, man, to please the Lord who made the creature. Right. You know what I'm saying? Who made these other people that you're trying to please. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go off and hit it with that scripture real quick, Bible shot.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 6, and verse 21. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.
That's right. That's right. When your treasure, that's where your heart's gonna be, man. You know what I'm saying? We got brothers that have jobs in the ISUPK, in the Israelite School, University of Practical Knowledge. We got priests that have jobs up in here, man. But their heart It's not with that money. Their heart is with their people. You know what I'm saying? Their heart is with their people. So what they do, they pay their tithes. What they do things like, you know what I'm saying? We went out to we went out to Mexico last year. You know what I'm saying? To help our brothers. You know what I'm saying? The Haitians and the ISUPKs, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like the Mexicans, the Haitians and the Mexicans. And we also just recently, our brothers up in, I think they went to Wisconsin to the reservation to help our Native American brothers, man. The Gadites, man. That's what we do with our money because that's what our treasure's at.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Our treasure's with our own people. So now look at this. You gotta understand these things, man. We finna expose your leaders right now. Your leaders that you look up to, Black, Hispanic Americans. We about to expose them, man, because in our heads, we think because the more money you have, the more right you have to lead a group of people. You know what I'm saying? You think prime time DL Center is, you know what I'm saying, like you look in your room, you sit in your room like, man, how can he do that? How, man, wow, how can he do it? Because that's what he is. He's a coach. Right. A coach get a better position and he goes and pursue it. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's a Black man doesn't mean that he have a, that's the thing with our people. They think because just because we Black, that they have a obligation to us. No, man, they don't. You know what I'm saying? Because their obligation to what their money is, what their treasure is. It's not with you. It's not with you in the hood, man. You know what I'm saying? So if I could, priest, you can read it again, Bible Show. If you got something to say, go ahead and speak, man.
No, it's not so heavy what you bringing out, sir. Like, you know, what that brother Deion Sanders did, man, you know, like what the world expected something different from him when he's just a coach. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, his job is he's looking for career advancement. You understand? Us as priests and prophets of the Lord, when we become priests and take that oath, that's the most advancement we can get. You understand? Like, it's no other greater thing that our only mission is to save the Lord's people. You
that's right.
Like,
that's right.
We're not out here working for, well, let me go to the, you know, what priest office is going to pay them more. Like, no, we ain't getting paid for this, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
Because our treasure is in heaven, you know what I'm saying?
That's right.
The scripture said, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Would you appreciate get that priest a hand, man? Because our treasure is the next kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Which is the heaven for Black, Hispanic, and Americans. That's our treasure at, man. It's not on earth, man. You know what I'm saying? It's sure not up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? And we doing this because Christ told us to do this because Christ did it himself, man. You know what I'm saying? The priest said, like, you know, his class said, like, Christ could have been a rich man. He could have been doing this and this and that. I'm pretty sure the Pharisees and Sadducees offered him some money to shut his mouth, but he didn't. You know what I mean? Christ said, no, I'm saying, no. Christ said, no, man, I'm not. Christ said that Fox got a hole to dwell in, man. Christ didn't have no home. Christ didn't have nothing, man. The only thing he had was his brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? He didn't give a damn about no damn money, no damn, you know, prosperity. Like, he didn't give a damn about that. The only thing he gave a damn about his people. Who was Black, Hispanic, American? Who are the children of Israel, man? Right. That's it, man. That's why in the ISUPK we stand on this, man. You know what I'm saying? We stand on brotherhood. We stand on righteousness, and we stand on getting our people justice, man. And we cannot put our faith up in these. We can't put our faith up in these entertainers, man. We can't, because we tried to for so many years. Look at Muhammad Ali, or Sam Cooke. They was entertainers. We put our faith in them. What happened with it, man? They all passed away, and we still in bondage, man. We still struggling, man. You know what I'm saying? We tried to do all that. Oh, camera. Lock it. See, I knocked it off track. Oh, it's back on. Lock. Yeah.
It's recording.
Yeah, it's recording. No, we talking. Okay. So, hey, Shalaki is bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna get back into it, man.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
No. It's so heavy what you bringing out, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like how we've been putting our trust, you know what I'm saying, and you know, in people and man, you know, these different just fly by night. Like at one point in time, you know, Israel was, you know, brothers was looking towards that Pan-African, and it was polite now. Polite is, you know, everybody's looking at him, and he's gonna
Right.
And you're gonna build these houses, and
Right.
we're gonna, you know,
Right.
the same bull crap Dr. York was doing, right?
Right.
And then when he went out of the way, who else came? Umar Johnson, you know what I'm saying?
Forget about it, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Forget about it.
Where there was, Umar is a voice for the people, man. When all they cared about was money. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right, Priest.
That's it, man.
That's right, Priest. You say it's so heavy, man, because Dr. Umar right now is about separation, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's only just for Africans. It's like it. He's only for black people to be Pan-African.
Right.
But what about the Hispanic brothers and the Native American brothers?
Right.
He's saying in the movie, man, with the Wakanda Forever, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you got the it's called, so the so-called Mexicans is down there in the water or something like that. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I know what people are talking about with it. You know what I mean? You know, but anyway, but he was saying, like, you know, that what he said? He said, like, something that we are against, you know, the race of blacks are against these other nations. But meanwhile, Hispanics are our brothers, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I posted a thing on TikTok and saying about, you know, blacks and Hispanics are, you know what I'm saying, we're the same people. Right. You don't know the comments that I had on that doggone video, man. It was it's disgusting, man. It was like, no, we are not. No, we're not. No, we're not. And I commented on there and I'm saying, like, the reason why we feel this way because the oppressor taught us to feel this way, man.
Right.
They taught us to feel this way, man. They say we speak a different language, that means we're different. Because our skin tones, we're different. Because of our hair texture, we are different, man. But meanwhile, we are the same goddamn people because we are going through oppression the same, man. We're still dying out here by the hands of a goddamn white man, man.
I'm right.
You know what I'm saying? Who is the devil the Bible speaks of?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got me and my brothers battling over something so simple, something so minor, man. Something minor, you know what I'm saying? Something so little, man. Poquito, you know what I mean? Something so small, you know what I mean? They got us battling over that, man. But the bigger picture is for us to come together. Forget what the doggone person taught us, man. Come together. You know why? Because people that are oppressed, they come together, you know what I'm saying, will rise up and eat in every kingdom, man. And who oppressing this kingdom is black, Hispanic, and Native American. You know what I'm saying? We will rise up in America, thus said the Lord, and this doggone place will go down, man. Just like Rome, just like Greek. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But prime time, to get back on track, prime time is on his time.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's on his time, man. He in his bag. That's what people say. I'm gonna cut this light off. Okay, come on. You got me. Door. He in his bag, man. You know what I mean? You know, but that's just what it is. Oh, Bible shot. Can I get that scripture with Lamentations 4:17? Look for vain help. Door. You know what I'm saying? Because the priest brought out was so heavy, man, because we look for these other people. You said like Dr. Umar. Who was the other person you said? Dr. who?
Dr. York.
Dr. York. Yeah. Right. That's the diet man, right?
Oh, no, that's Dr. Sebi.
Dr. Sebi?
Yeah.
We look for him too. Dr. Sebi and Dr. York and all them. Ain't they both dead?
I believe so. So I believe. Oh no, it's like I think Dr. York is in jail.
Oh man.
Dr. York in jail, and I think Dr. Sebi passed. Yeah,
okay. Yeah, but you know, they supposed to be leaders of black Hispanics and Native Americans, and they are nowhere to be found now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you know who found now? It's Commander Giuliani.
Yeah, I'm right.
He's still here. 40 years, man. 40 years in the game, man. You know what I'm saying? He's still leading black Hispanic Americans, man.
Right.
Most High in Christ.
I'm right.
You get it, you ready.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 17. As for us, our eyes had yet failed for vain help.
He said, as for us. Who is us? It's us. Us is for the people that look at entertainers to be our saviors. Us is for the people that looks for sports figures to be our entertainer, man. That's just us. We look for them to be our help. But this says that for vain help, man, means no. You look for nothing. You know what I mean? They're not here to save us, man. They're here for their bag. They're here to get their 30 million. Primetime did. Primetime left all them brothers that's in the HBCU. If anybody don't know what HBCU is, it's historic black college, man. That's when black people go, Slakia. that was so-called black people go to get their education.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He told that program that he can build that program for them brothers, right? And building up, and I think they just won the SWAC championship. They just won it. But what he did when he tried to get his war, he was like this: hurry up. He told his rib to get to the car.
Right.
He wasn't trying to be there. You know what I'm saying? This is why we can't put our faith in these people, man. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be the face to give every young brother hope, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. You know, I was gonna hold this back later in class, but I understand that feeling when a coach leaves you, man, because I'm an ex-athlete.
Right.
I understand that feeling, man, because it's like a father leaving you, man.
Right.
And you see that father think because he loves them other people better than you gonna feel some type of way, man.
Damn.
You out there doing your blood, you working your blood, sweat, and tears for this head coach, man. For this coach. And he end up leaving you. So no black boy, so no all young brothers, man, right now probably in tears right now. I'll be real with you, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He supposed to give me hope. He supposed to love us, but he dipped soon as that 30 million came across the table. It's not even guaranteed either.
Right.
They said like, oh, he just want to get out of there because somebody stole his chains. Somebody stole his blings. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's so heavy what you bringing out, sir, because you know, if you can really look at like the psychological damage that he did to those brothers, man, like
real talk.
Because you know those brothers probably fought for Judites, you know what I'm saying? Us, you know, going to HBCU for most Judites is the only two ways I'm making out the ghetto is what? Sports or rapping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. So these brothers in this HBCU now, and now we got Deion Sanders, the top 5 in the world. Now he's our coach. Most of these brothers probably didn't grow up with a father anyway.
Real talk.
So for him to come, you know what I'm saying, and now they got a hope to believe in now.
Man.
And this brother departed. Like, imagine what type of wicked lesson he's teaching these brothers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not only hurting them, but he's teaching them a subconscious lesson like, forget your morals and your values, chase the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And that's so
exactly.
Heavy.
No. What you saying is so heavy, priest, because because they gonna do that for now, man.
Right.
They say, yeah, man, he left me. You know what I'm saying? Why he left me? Because he getting that money.
Right.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Yeah, we said that he's a coach. But I'm gonna tell you something. When he went to a HBCU. He was a top 5 player in the NFL. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? To an HBCU. HBCU, I'm telling you, I went to an HBCU.
Right.
Texas Southern University was in Houston, Texas. Right. And we didn't have no coach out there like that, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't have no doggone, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have no coach out there like that. So that brother did, he gave them young brothers hope. And then just because he got a few dollars, few millions, he bounced. And man, look, that's devastating to a brother. Like some young brothers straight out the hood in Jackson, Mississippi, man. Jackson, Mississippi.
Right.
Probably from Florida, you know, he probably got brothers from Florida, from Georgia, from the hood, you know what I'm saying? All across that southern East Coast, man. Came to play for him, man. And he dipped out because somebody stole his chain. One of the reasons why he dipped, because somebody chose, you know what I'm saying? I got that precept. When he said, Christ said, count the cost.
Okay, I got this.
I think it's in Luke. No, that's not. Is it Luke? But yeah.
Okay, sir.
Most high Christ.
You want to read it now?
Oh yeah, you can read it.
All right, this is the book of Luke, chapter 14 and verse 28.
Most high Christ.
For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first, and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it.
Slide it first. I went to John. I don't know why I went to John. Okay. Luke 28. Slide. You said 14?
Sir.
All right, slide. 14, 28. All right.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 14 and verse 28. For which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost?
Right. You come to that school, man. He went to Jackson State. You know what I'm saying? This school's so heavy. You trying to build a tower, a franchise, but you not consider the cost of it all. Right. Just because your chain running away, because somebody came and brother, you are in the hood, brother. You went to a hood, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, you in the probably middle of the school, middle of the hood. That most of the college y'all set up at. In the middle of the hood, your chain got caught. Got snatched away. Okay, brother. You didn't count the cost of that.
Right.
You didn't count the cost of that. So you give up on just because your few $1 million or whatever, $1,000 got to run away. You gave up hope for your young brothers, man. You say, man, hey, you put your hands up. I'm through with this. I've been through with it. I spend money in my pocket to support them. I did this and this and that. Now my chain came up. Man, forget it. Brother, you are helping young brothers who are in hell right now, man. Right. What you think is gonna happen, man? You trying to build a tower, but you didn't count the cost, man. You didn't.
Right.
This is Christ talking, this man. The most wise brother I ever known.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Bree.
Nah, it's so heavy too because it's a few ways to look at that thing, man. But this brother is, like General Muhammad said, man, like this brother been rich since high school. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you going down there to Jackson, man, I know it's called Jacktown. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Jackson, Mississippi. It's nothing but poverty and racism out there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you going out there and you got your, $3 million chains on. You proud time.
Right.
It's like you going in a lion's den with a steak necklace on your
neck. You
understand?
Exactly. You will come up.
Right. And so what Deion Sanders has forgot to remember is that counting the cost. Like, that's heavy. Hey, bro. Hey, some stuff you because you setting yourself out there like a come up, bro. You got to charge that to the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He forgot that. You know what I'm saying? Like you got caught slipping.
That's right.
You can't go out there and flog and entice. You know what I'm saying? Like these brothers is in hell, like you said.
Real
so,
talk.
You know what I'm saying? And he going out there like it's all good, brother. You didn't consider the cost. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
No, that's it, sir. That's
real talk. You said it was so heavy. It was so man. It was so heavy. You said that he forgot. He forgot what it was like.
Damn right.
Damn, that was heavy. That's what happens when our people go out there trying to be entertainers, trying to get all these monies, man, trying to get all these dollars. They forgot where they came from. Right. Now they look down on brothers who they used to be.
Right.
That's why I love the ISUPK, man, because we don't look down on anybody, man, because we used to be that, man. Right. We used to be a goddamn doggone whore.
Right.
A doggone, I'm saying, just a drug dealer, gang banger. We used to be all that, man. But we don't look down on no other brother, man.
Right.
We go out there and teach our brother every weekend. Teach our people every weekend, man, how to come back to the Lord. Because we did it. Because we were once like you. But these people with these money, they have their interest in America. They will never do that. So once you do something to them, they're like, man, I'm done with these. I was trying to help these. I'm trying to tell you what we said. I was trying to help these young niggas out. Right. And this is what happened.
Right.
This is what happened.
Right.
I brought Brittany Gardner to him.
Right.
To talk about how she was a whore. You know what I mean?
Right.
I've done all this. I spend money on these brothers, man. Let me tell you something, my brother. Commander Jay Hanna helped Black Hispanic Americans.
That's right.
He helped us out.
Right.
He helped us with anything we need to do. You see him complaining? You see him complaining?
Damn.
You are complaining because you are, look, when you try to build something, you got to put money out there.
Right.
Like you said, the precept is the defense. You know what I'm saying? When you try to build something, you got to put money out there, brother. Prime time, you got to. You built a HBCU that wasn't even a top historic Black college.
Right.
Because I went to one, I never heard Jackson State.
Right.
I never heard of them.
Right.
When you build a franchise, right, you have to put money up. You can't go out there thinking they're supposed to give you that stuff, man.
Right.
So that's out the window for your even argument about leaving. Then Once you did it, you did it. But why would you throw it back in them young players' face, man? Why would you throw it back in their face, man? They came from nothing. You think a young brother want to hear that, man? I could be out. They can say I could be out there selling dope, man. I could do this to hear that, man. I could go out there and be who I want to be. You threw that money up in their face, and they got to deal with that next season. You know what I'm saying? A young brother, a young black man that America is opposed to him, and you were helping America out with that, man.
That's it.
Good night. Yeah, we talking about your leaders, Black Hispanic Americans, the ones you look up to. We are raising up the skirt of them, man, because they all like they follow the devil, man. Their whole motive is the white man motive, man, and trying to be like them. It's like, are you holding something, Bree?
I still have the Luke 14:28. Let's sit on that.
Is it on that?
Come on, sir.
14:28. Okay. Yeah. All right. Most time correct.
I do have a scripture though, sir, if I could.
Oh yeah, go ahead, do your thing.
You got this Isaiah 56:10.
No, I don't.
Okay, come on, sir. If I could, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 56 and verse 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant. They are all dumb dogs and cannot bark, sleeping, lying down, and loving to slumber. That's majority of that. Well, that's all Blacks, Hispanics, and Native leaders. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And but this brother is going and exposing, saying, "Yeah, let me go to this poor black college,
right,
and expose. I got to foot the bill and pay everything because they're not getting funded."
Right.
He publicly got put out there in the forefront, like, yeah, they're not getting all the support they need, but I'm gonna bring it out there, but let me keep my mouth closed because I'm gonna go to a white college now, so I can get my money and just let that go. That's him turning a blind eye to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And leading these brothers like man, yeah, these entertainers or athletes they're not fit to lead black people.
Now, what you saying is right, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you saying is so right. Because they think, look, you remember the song Moving On Up, the Jeffersons, right?
Right.
To the east side.
Right.
That's what he doing right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Have you seen the interview?
Good night.
The interview so happy. He like, oh, I made it. Hey, Shalom. Hey, Shalom, y'all super thumb. Hey, Shalom, y'all have a thumb. Slightly. Hey, Shalom, y'all have a small thumb. Y'all have a shot. On Instagram. I'm on Instagram Live right now, man. Shalom, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Right. We talking about prime time is his time. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We talking about Deion Sanders, what happened, what he did with the Jackson State football program. He left them and he went straight to Colorado. You know what I'm saying? So when you say, Priest, will you bring it out?
Once I was bringing out, like how the leaders of Israel now, they deaf, dumb dogs, they blind, right. You know what I'm saying? They turn their eyes to the issue of and it says that the leaders of Israel are watchmen.
Right.
These, we didn't make them our watchmen. Right. You know what I'm saying? Poor people made them our watchmen because they're rich.
That's right.
They never cared for the people because
that's right.
Their whole entire game was for the money.
Right.
So the world is mad at this brother for being a coach and thinking he's gonna be a savior to black people when this brother was always in it for the money. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. And if I could, sir,
you got
I don't put it past his brother to give him about 5 years, man. This brother probably be running for congressman. You understand? And, in Jackson, Mississippi somewhere, because he sees how quick black people, so-called black people, are rally to support right. The rich. You understand?
Right.
Not because of what they believe in, but they're so quick to support the rich
right.
because they're poor.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Now, what you say is so heavy, Priest, you know what I'm saying? It might turn up that way, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because we give our all to whoever has the influence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, we deal with Obama. And Obama did a damn about blacks, Hispanic Americans. He said himself in an interview of Breakfast Club. Right. He was saying that, Yeah, they want to put basically said paraphrasing. He said they put this faith on me, but I can't do anything.
Right.
So why did we vote for you? Why do we have faith in you, man?
Good night.
It's a false illusion, man. We have false illusion who put the faith in, man. But the thing is, let me tell you something. You didn't put your faith in the Bible,
right?
The correct way,
right?
Not in Christianity. You didn't put your faith what Christ said. Christ said, man, I'm gonna read this again, man. This is Luke 14:28. For which of you intended to build a tower, sit it not down first and count the cost? He's saying that you just sit down and think about what can happen if you go through with this. Deion Sanders, you just sit down and think about you might get robbed.
Right.
You might pay out your pocket for a poor program. You didn't count the cost, brother. This is Christ saying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When he said, and yeah, and whether it's like whether he have sufficient to fix it. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. This is what the ISUPK stands on it, man. We should not put our faith in people that don't think about stuff like that.
That's right.
Commander Jay Hunter, he counts the cost.
Right.
And he's in it for the long run. It's proof of it. Right. He's been in since he was, I think, a teenager, man.
Right.
For 40 years, man. He counts the cost. And you know what I'm saying? He put his life on the line for Black Hispanic Americans. What we need to do is we need to count the cost as Black Hispanic Americans. We need to say, if I follow this person, what do you call that? It's called pros and cons. Right. That's what it's called.
Right, right.
You want to follow your next black leader that come across? See the pros and cons. Right. And see, should you follow him? Then put in YouTube, put in your Google, and type in the ISUPK. And you do the same thing. I bet you that your pros will outweigh the cons. You know what I'm saying? See, Christ was a wise man.
Right.
Christ was a wise man, because he learned from the old prophets. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Pre.
No, it's so heavy because it's like when we look at it, like, dealing, like as far as counting the costs, and the rich and the poor, man, like understanding like the just even the spirit of oppression is like the spirit of oppression is you always. The good, the balance of good and evil, right? Mm-hmm. You can't have one without the other. You can't have a rich without a poor. You can't take without giving. So that's the thing that, Blacks, Natives, and Hispanics understand. Like, we could never have a leader that's our leader. And I'm gonna say this if I may. Our leader has to be a nigga. You understand? Because if nobody understands the plight of Blacks, Hispanics, and Natives other than niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like,
right.
We can't have some. Imagine this. Imagine, you growing up in, I don't know, Southside Chicago, and your representative is a nigga with bow ties and bean pies, and that never lived in B12 across the street.
Real talk.
And you like, but we ain't got nothing in common.
Real
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it has to be niggas that's in charge of us because we only know our issues and our concerns, and we only care for one another because we've been through it, not the rich.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can't understand our struggles.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you saying so heavy, Priest, that's the thing. They cannot understand the struggle of Black Hispanics and Americans that's in the ghettos and the barrios, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They can't. They not, no. I'm tell you something, man. We all grew up in the ghetto, man.
Right.
When you lay down hungry, at night, right? You know what I'm saying? You lay down hungry, what your mother teach you? You know what I'm saying? What we eat at night? Air bread and air pudding. You know what I mean? I don't know. I maybe it's a Texas thing. I don't know. But that's what happens, man. Like, we look for a savior. But let me tell you something. The savior was here all along. We just didn't want to read it.
Right.
We didn't want to take time to understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Good night.
Your Savior's in this Bible, man.
I'm right.
We just got through reading what Christ said in John. Well, it's like in Luke 14 and 28. You know what I'm saying? Christ, he's gonna come back to save Black, Hispanic, and Americans, man.
Right.
And that's just simple. That's just what it is, man. If you believe it, if you don't believe it, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm saying, if you don't believe it, that's just what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because Scripture says that does it make it effect if you believe it or not? You know what I mean? It's like it. So you know, if
yeah, no. The only way niggas don't believe it is because we're not rich.
Damn. Because we ain't rich. That's the prosperity gospel.
Right.
That's what it is.
That's it.
You look for prosperity in the kingdom of your captivity. Why? You look for prosperity in a place. Look, I'm gonna tell you something. That scripture we all say, like I'm saying scripture, that prayer that we all say in Matthew 6 and 9.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Look, your prayer. If I could get that real quick, priest. I was trying to hold back from it, but now the spirit. I'm saying is the vibe is to do it.
Right, damn right.
You know what I'm saying? This is our kingdom right here. This is our prosperity right here. You can't put your investment in America.
Right.
Your treasure in America.
Right.
Prime time. You can't do it, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Money, that's why I say money has no color.
Right.
They change a nigga color.
Damn good night.
They change a nigga color because they think they're white boy.
Right.
That's what they think. They think they're a so-called white boy.
Good night.
You know what I'm saying? Ask Kanye. Kanye tell you. Kanye probably thought he was a white boy for a period of time. Then he woke up and he saw that he wasn't a white boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now I've been in that world, man. I've been in that sports world, man. Let me tell you something, man. Before we get that, let me tell you something, man. The spirit of football is very heavy. It's very heavy, man, because America love football. They love football and baseball.
Right.
But mostly football. They love basketball too. Don't be wrong. Football has a spirit on them, man. That when you go with a brother, right? If he go to a say he go to a school, high school, that's very good. Predominantly white. What you think? What do you think he gonna do? He gonna start acting like them.
Right.
Then when he go to that white college, what do you think he gonna do with that? If I could, priest, can I get the definition of PWI? Because I know you holding something, right?
Come on, sir. You said definition of PWI?
Yeah, I think yeah. PWI. It's predominantly, I'll let you get it. Yeah, so we're gonna get this definition of PWI is, man. Because when as a brother, we step into a school like that, man, we want to be like them. You know what I'm saying? You got a definition?
Come on, sir. What is the meaning of PWI? Predominantly white institution.
Good night. Predominantly white institution. When we step on their campus, we think we're white.
Good night.
You get the nice dorms. You get a room. You get nice.
Right.
Everything nice. That's why prime time when I go, he get a nice buffalo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The nice buffalo jumpsuit. It probably sponsored by Nike.
Right.
I don't know. you know, it makes sense.
Damn.
Jordan, Schlacken. But keep going, I think it's a little bit on the right.
Come on, sir. Predominantly white institution is the term used to describe institutions of higher learning in which whites account for 50% or greater of the student enrollment.
You said higher learning.
Damn.
What about HBCU? It said the higher learning. Man, look, I'm telling you something, man. Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, if you go to an HBCU, you are having higher learning because you're learning about your people. You learn about your people doing this time in captivity.
Right.
That's how I learned for us. So you want to go ahead and go to that PWI. You want to go ahead and go to that Colorado State, Colorado University, Colorado. You go to USC. You know what I'm saying? You go to Florida State, you know what I mean? You go to all these doggone PWIs, man, you're not learning anything. You just learning to be a doggone slave that worship the oppression, man.
Right.
You're being you just being a slave, man. That's it. What are you holding, priest?
I'm holding Matthew 6 and 9.
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
No, if I could, so not as heavy what you're saying, because once you think about it, like Deion Sanders, so like prime time going to that, to that oppressor's college. Those oppressors are playing that college as if they're playing that college football as if it's rec football to them. They're not. That's not a way out of. That's not a way out of the deal for them. You know what I'm saying? That's I'm just doing something to stay in shape to make my father proud, and I'm just doing my 4 years and go ahead my white business from my family.
Right.
At this HBCU, these brothers were fighting tooth, nail, and blood.
Right.
Because they, in their mind, this is the only way we're gonna make it. Damn. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this brother was just like, it just so had like the spirit behind it, like, you going to babysit some cats over there. You know what I'm saying? These oppressors. When you leaving your own people, man,
right?
You know what I'm saying, to fend for their own. Go ahead. So it's like,
man, when you saying so heavy, man, like, cause you leaving, like, look, these people already. Most of these people that go, it's like you are going to an oppressor school, and you coaching them. You know what I'm saying? Mostly be brothers up there too. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the thing is, you left a predominantly black school,
right?
But most of them probably couldn't get into them D1 schools, man, because of something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Because of something. We're gonna say that because of something. Right. So they can get they barely probably got an HBCU school. You know what I'm saying? They're still D1. You know what I'm saying? You left them brothers this there. You know what I mean? Like, that's, man, I'm gonna tell you something, man. That's not no leader. Black Hispanic Americans. That's not no leader, man.
Right.
You should not put your faith, should not put your money on that type of brother, man.
Right.
Oh yeah. And let me tell you something about this brother real quick, man. I got a video to show y'all real quick. Okay. I'll share this real quick. You're gonna see prime time, man. He's foolish.
Good night.
Ooh-wee. Where you going? Hello. Here we go. Boom. So y'all see it. So this is a music video that, so I can put it on me real quick. So this is a music video that Deion Sanders did probably like in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? When prime time was in full effect. He was showing that he was the man. You know what I'm saying? This is the brother y'all want to lead y'all out of captivity. That you put your faith in him. So let's get it real quick.
All right. Yeah.
Good night.
You know, ever since I turned pro in 1989, when I signed the dotted line, it was strange. Those things changed for the better and for the worse. So I called my mama and she said, baby, must be the money. Yeah. Must be the money. It's got to be, because I got
must be the money.
People I never thought about us.
This is what he's saying to his old, his old school, Jackson State. It must be the money. It must be the money. This is what he's saying to them. This is what he's saying to his old players, man. Keep going, man. Good night. This is your black leader right here. Black people. This is your leader. Look, Black Hispanic. Go ahead, Priest.
Yeah, no, it's so heavy what you brought out, sir. And if I could, I'm gonna just go back to that Lamentations 4:17.
Yeah, I'm right.
As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help.
Right.
If blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians want to know why our leaders haven't, why we haven't made it out of ghettos, barrios, and the reservations,
right?
It's because of what that brother said in the video.
It must be the money.
It must be
That's
the money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right, Priest. Hey, get that to the head, bro. Because Black Hispanic Americans, we make money.
Right.
But where does the money go? The money doesn't stay in the black community for very long, man. That money ship out. Boom. You're buying Gucci. You're buying Louis. You're buying Balenciaga. Balenciaga. You're buying all these doggone name brand. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't have nothing to do with you. But as long as you got that money, huh? You got that money. That's what it is. You good. You Gucci.
Good night.
Your treasure is within yourself, man. Your treasure is what America said to do, man. Let me get Luke 16:15, man. If I could, Bible shot. Because we finna expose this stuff, man, because our people need to know where to look for, you know what I'm saying, for leadership. It's like not for leadership. They need to know where to look for guidance. You know what I'm saying? For guidance, man. Because this right here is a joke. I just looked at the video. It's a doggone joke, man. Good night.
You said 15?
16:15.
This is the book of Luke, chapter 16 and verse 15. And he said unto them, ye are they which justify yourselves before men.
Right. This is what Deion Sanders was doing, man. Justifying himself before man. He doing the Bible stirred him. Look at the video, man. It's called Deion. Look at Deion Sanders music video. He's doing. He sure must be the money. He getting his hair all permed out. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we all know about the Deion Sanders dance.
Right.
That's, you know what I'm saying. He do all that, man. Look, this dude's a joke, man. Slocky. Let me. This brother's not a leader.
Right.
He's not a leader. You should not put your hope in him. He only cares about the money. That's it. You know what I'm saying? What did it say, priest?
Come on, sir. Ye are they which justify yourselves before men. But God knoweth your hearts.
God knows his heart. God knows he doesn't give a damn about Black, Hispanic, and Americans. He don't give a damn about them brothers at Jackson State. He didn't give a damn about it. Because if you give a damn about somebody, you would endure, man.
Right.
You would stay like, hey, man, look, I'll pay this money. I got robbed, no sweat. I love these brothers. I'm not going to give up on them. They didn't steal from me. Why should I run off on them? They didn't have no money to help me out with this program. Why should I run up on them? Man, you know what I'm saying? Good night. Keep reading. Bible Kashah, priest.
Come with concern. For that which is highly esteemed among men is an abomination in the sight of God.
Man, look.
Damn.
Look. When a brother hold himself up that high, is abomination to the Most High God, man, because we think we should be that way. We think we should hold our money up, put our gold up, you know what I'm saying? Flex on brothers. You know what I'm saying? We think that's right, but that's abomination. Well, we should love each other. Well, we should help our brothers come up where we at. Well, we should, you know what I'm saying? It's like it. Well, we should share love between each other, man. Not just to come up and flex on somebody, man. That was Deion Sanders done. Prime time. Prime time was on his time. When he signed that $30 million contract, he was like, Jackson State who? Who's them? I don't know. But they the reason why you're behind. No, let me tell you something. Players make the coach. We know that. I'm gonna tell you something about sports, man. Players make the coach. You know what I'm saying? Them young brothers got him up on that level for him to go to Colorado State.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for him to get that $30 million, and he brought two of them up, I think one was his son. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who the other, I don't know who the other was. But what about the other players that helped him? They helped him out. They left behind. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, man. We want to come up on our own stuff, man. We want to come up on greed. We want to come up on each other. What is it? Crab in the barrel, man.
Right.
We want to use that, man. And that's dead wrong. You know what I'm saying? Black and Hispanic American. We already at the damn bottom, man. You gotta preach.
Yeah, no, it's so heavy, you know what I'm saying? Like we at the bottom, man, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so heavy what you're bringing out because at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like if our young men knew better, if we knew better as a people, like we wouldn't be looking at, you know, this brother to be a leader or a spokesperson for our issues because he's just a coach, you know what I'm saying? But because we put our trust in the vein, you know what I'm saying, for no help, you know what I'm saying, we always end up burnt, you know what I'm saying? And the scripture gonna speak about that. It says this is Ecclesiasticus 7, 8, and 8 and Salakia, sir.
So I get you good.
I just had it. This is Ecclesiasticus 8 and 12. It says, lend not unto him that is mightier than thyself. For if thou lendest him, count it but a loss. You understand? And that's, we've lend, you know, our hope, our faith, our money into these so-called black leaders, these coaches that's been mightier than us. And the difference is we counted at a loss.
Right.
Because like we got another person that done failed us. Meanwhile, Dion can't count it as a loss.
That's right.
So he goes into a oppressor's college and get more money.
That's
because
right.
His change was stolen. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Hey, that's good. Heavy. Priest. That same precept. Can you give me the when Michael Jordan made off his Jordan brand, the one I brought up?
Good night. Okay, let me see.
Because he made what was it? He made 150 billion or mil. I can't. Yeah, let's get the facts, man. Slocky. You know what I'm saying? He made a come up on his brother. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, he made a comment on his brother. His come ups on the Slocky. Yeah, so we're gonna dig Slocky. Good night. We're gonna dig deep in this, man. You got to preach.
Okay, meanwhile, Jordan deal with Nike included a clause for royalties. According to Essentially Sports, Jordan gets 5% from each Air Jordan sale. This is how he has been able to make $150 million per year off Jordans.
150 million a year.
That's
wow. Wow. Let me tell you, he make a month. I think it's 141,000 a month with Jordan sales, man. Jordan sales. And those are the same sales that kill Black Hispanic Americans, that set them up for what you said earlier, Priest, for the prison that he funds.
Right.
He don't give a damn about like these are leaders that we all love. Jordan. We have a discussion between Michael Jordan and LeBron. Right? Who's the best player? You know, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But the spirit of it all, that you love them. You love Jordan. You love Jordan when you say Jordan is the best player ever. Yeah, his skill set, he is. No, I mean, he might be he is one of the best players ever. But damn, what has he done for Black Hispanic Americans? He never spoke out on anything that's injustice for Black Hispanic Americans, man. He never spoke out on Black people, man. He just sit there in his high tower and look down upon us because he is rich in his white man world, man. What the hell is that? You got a priest.
No, it's like, if I could, sir, this article said this brother make $150 million a year. The math is this brother make $12.5 million a month.
Wow.
$12.5 million a month off of shoe sales. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. You said 100 and what?
$12.5 million a month.
Good night.
That's
$12.5 million a month.
good night.
And what was he doing? What is he doing with that? Is he putting money back in his hood in North Carolina? I know murder rates out there is ridiculous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is he doing that? Is he putting money in every black HBCUs? Is he doing that? No, he's not. What he's doing, he's funding the prison systems. That's what he's doing. Look, man, just because he's a brother doesn't mean he's a brother, man. I'm trying to tell you that. Yeah, he might be by blood. He might be an Israelite inwardly, but outwardly he's not. To be outwardly, you have to give a damn about your people.
Right.
You have to put your treasure where your heart is at.
Right.
You have to give a damn about Jerome, Tayshawn,
right,
Jose, George. You gotta give a damn about these brothers, man. Because look, I'm gonna tell you something. Because if you don't, you just as well as the goddamn oppressor, man. You just like them. You use your brothers. You kill your brothers. Let me tell you, people are dying because of Jordans. Because they can't afford it. Because they're poor. But Jordan, if any sense of a man that's a black man, will put money in the hood so they won't stop. So they will stop killing brothers. So they can get their pair of Jordans.
Right.
Come on, man. While you sitting up in your mansion, the brother look just like you dying.
Right.
Man, it could be your cousin, your uncle, you know what I'm saying? Your nephew. Maybe dying out there, man, but don't give a damn because you and yours is good. You and yours is good, man. While he up there with his Barbie doll.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Good night, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we put our faith in all these people, man. We're gonna go deep into it. What about the Jacksons? What have they done? They still got money.
What fact?
They still got money. You know what I'm saying? What have the Jacksons done? What have Michael Jackson done? What have Prince done to blacks, Hispanic Americans? Prince is a Judite. His mama white. What have he done for his people? Ain't he from Indiana? Prince? I forgot where you're from. Schlag. I think Pennsylvania. I don't know where you're somewhere up there. But what have he done? Nothing. That's what I'm saying. We put our faith in these people. Go ahead, Prince. You got
yeah, not so every so what you bringing out is because we put our faith in them because they're rich. Like from the Kyrie Irvings to the Kanyes to what you're saying with the Jackson family. You know what I'm saying? Michael and Janet. Good night. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Bobby and Whitney. You know whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they was a power couple. You know
real talk.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you got who else you got? Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? You got, you know what I'm saying?
Dwayne Wade and Gabby Ewing.
Yeah, look, come on. You know what I'm saying? You got all these different, which are millionaires, billionaires, that you know, if they actually care for black people, man, like we won't be in the same position, man, but they don't. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk, Priest.
They don't.
Real talk, Priest. Real talk, man. I got a precept on that. Proverbs 19:4, man. Let's get that real quick. Bible good shot, man. 8:12 like this morning. That's it.
You said 1904, sir?
Yeah.
Out of the book of Proverbs, chapter 19 and verse 4. Wealth maketh many friends.
Right. The wealthy people make many friends, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that Michael Jordan got a lot of friends. I'm pretty sure that, you know, Deion Sanders got a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they got a lot of friends. What's the next one we say?
Total concert. But the Salakia. You said 19:4. Okay. But the poor is separated from his neighbor.
That's what it's okay, Slacky. He said, "Well, the poor is separated from his neighbor."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So this is
No, so like if I can I read this part of verse 1 of the Bible show?
Oh yeah, let's start at 1 Bible.
Yeah, because it's gonna say why the poor is separated.
Right. Yeah, I have
Better is the poor that walketh in his integrity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn right. Damn right. That's what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? So the wealth is that people slacking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The wealth have many friends, meaning that he doesn't have integrity. You know what I'm saying? Look at Jamie Foxx. We said earlier, Jamie Foxx, Tyler Perry. You know what I'm saying? All these people got many friends because of their wealth, because they gave up their integrity, man.
Right.
But the poor, you know what I'm saying? He said, but the poor is separated from their neighbor, means that they don't have like they brothers were doing that, but they have integrity. I'm not trying to play a woman. I'm not trying to give up. You know what I'm saying? I'm with my brothers over here in Jackson State. You could offer me $100 million. I'm not gonna go over there with them. I have integrity. My job is to raise young brothers to be a good man in this society.
Right.
That's integrity. That's don't give a damn about these damn. You know what I'm saying? About a damn $30 million, goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, priest.
No, it's so heavy, sir, because when I look at that, like the definition of integrity is what? Doing the right thing when nobody is looking.
Mm-hmm.
The poor, we stand on the law and say, yeah, we don't eat shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster.
Right.
Understand? And guess what? We have enough integrity to do that. Unlike your Christian pastor or religious leaders, Martin Luther King, for example. Let's all hold hands and come together as a race of black people when he's sleeping with white women.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His
Right.
love was for white women behind the doors. Like,
good night.
Having integrity costs you everything around you.
Right.
And that's something that a rich man can't understand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's it. That's it. That's heavy, sir.
Man, good night, man. Look, hey, get that priest a hand, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have integrity, man, especially in this goddamn hell, man. You got to. The Wayne Wade doesn't have it.
Right.
He gave his son up. You know what I'm saying?
Good night.
So he could be so the wealth will make a many friends.
Right.
So he can have many friends. You know what I'm saying? But his ex-rib saying no. You cannot say my son is a woman, is a girl. My son is a man. My son is a boy. I don't give a damn.
Damn right.
His ex-wife has integrity. Some sort of it. I'm gonna say that. Some sort of integrity. But the Wayne Wade supposed to be the man of the house, supposed to guide his child the righteous way. He said, "Go ahead and be a boy." I mean, it's like he said, "Go ahead and be a girl."
Nice.
Go ahead and be go ahead and be what is Zion to
Zaya?
Zaya, yeah.
Good night.
Go ahead and be Zaya. Zaya Wade. That's my daughter. That's what he gonna say. He gonna hesitate because he's trimming his ways, man, to fit the ways of society, man. Go ahead, Pre.
Now, if I could, so not so heavy what you bringing up, because that should serve as a notice for a lot of suckers out there. Like,
right,
a lot of suckers out there took that Dwayne way because women will play on that, like, or let me, how brothers do, like, well, I'm gonna just let the woman do. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit back.
And I'm gonna just sit back. And you done gave the idea of your son being a woman and changing his name, while the whole time your woman that was with it, now she's coming against you and saying, "Nah, we ain't doing this."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so that just proves to show, like, you being a sucker for that woman when the truth, nigga, she wanted you to have a backbone in the first place.
That's right. That's right. Hey, get that your hand, man. Real talk, man. I'll tell you something, man. Having a goddamn backbone means every goddamn thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What Christ said. Christ said a house that's built with straws. I forgot what that's paraphrasing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It will fall for anything, but you built your house with stones. That's a goddamn backbone, man. You won't fall for $30 million. You won't bow down to your rib because you know what you stand on.
Right.
Being that man, you have to have integrity, man. being an Israelite in this damn day and time, you have to have integrity.
Right.
If you don't, you will fall for any goddamn thing, man, because you are a slave in America, man. You are a goddamn slave. The only way we can come out this motherfucker, the only way we come out this hell is to have integrity.
Right.
Is to give a goddamn about another black person, another Hispanic person, another Native American person. It's time for it, man. Let me tell you something, man. Their job, their present job for us, their job to keep us down, man, to keep us decile, to keep us underwater. And we come up to breathe, keep us down, man. That's why Kanye can't say that he's a Jew. That's why Kyrie can't say he's a Jew. Because they give a sense of hope. And they don't want that. Because simple hope, a sense of hope is everything, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
It's every goddamn thing, man. In prime time, he gave a sense to hope to the young boys, the young brothers that went to the HBCU Jackson State, and he left them. He left them brothers, man.
Right.
He left them. Yeah, he's a coach. We understand that, but I'm worried about the brothers that was there, that's left behind.
Right.
Because I was once there before, man. And I understand that feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because a coach, I'll tell you something about a coach, man. A coach, they teach you the way of life, the way of things and stuff like that. And those football, but football is a way of life. They teach you that in football. You know what I'm saying? You know, they give you discipline. You know what I'm saying? It's like a mini military. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean? That's, we were taught that in football. So when you see somebody teach you that stuff, you basically at his foot at the end of every practice. You on the knee and you listen to what he have to say. And you see that father figure leave your life, that brother gonna revert back to what he knows. Gang banging.
Right.
Drug dealing. Don't give a goddamn. He might make it to the league. He might not. If he don't, he gonna go back to what he know. If he do, he gonna be just like him. You feel me? So what he did was very messed up, man. But he's a coach. You should never put your hope in a doggone coach of any white side, goddamn oppressive society, man.
Damn right.
Put your hope in the ISUPK.
Right.
Put your hope on the Commander General Yohana, and he will guide you to the light, man. Because you know why? Because his Bible taught him so.
Right.
You Christians, you know that, because the Bible tell me so. Man, fall under the tutelages of the ISUPK, and we'll lead you out of your captivity. You got to preach.
Yeah, no, it's heavy because it's heavy, and it's so right what you're saying, because we know Commander Junior Hunter is going to lead it right because he has integrity.
Right.
Unlike your Christian organization and your coaches, what does the Christian church teach? Everybody falls short.
Everybody falls short. Yeah.
It's because why? They're too goddamn weak in secret to keep their integrity. You understand? Like they're too weak in secret when nobody else is looking to keep their integrity, man. You know what I'm saying? We have to, we have a leader that has integrity, which is Commander Junior Hunter, man, and we should all follow him, man.
That's right.
And
that's right,
like it, sir.
No, that's right, man. That's it, man. Like we have to follow a righteous person, man. Because our brothers, we always like to say in the world, like, man, I gotta find nobody, man. I'm my own man. I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find nobody. I'm a woman. I make my own money. But you follow somebody in the world.
Facts.
You do. You know what I'm saying? You follow that damn oppressor. You follow his guidelines. You follow what he needs. What you say. You follow what he said. You follow what he put out for you to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why you can't follow somebody that will lead you into your own kingdom? You know what I'm saying? Y'all think it might sound make believe, and then it might sound crazy, but goddamn, let's be crazy together. Never said it.
Right.
Let's be goddamn crazy together, because you sound crazy when you're talking about some goddamn star gonna save you. Some what's that called? Them horoscopes.
Oh yeah, come, sir.
The
horoscopes.
The signs.
Oh yeah.
The Leos and You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you something about your sister, Slocky. I'm gonna go through real quick, Slocky. Your sister pick your husband off from goddamn some horoscopes. I don't know, not a horoscope, but like a sign. Leo. If he a Leo, you can't mess with him. He a Scorpio, you can't mess with him. That's crazy to me. That's all. That sounds so immature to me. It don't make no doggone sense. You follow that, but you can't follow a man that say stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster because it would give you gout and high blood pressure. You can lose your sight. You can lose your arms. You can lose your limbs. You can't follow that. That's practical. But you can follow some hope in the sky to tell you who you can be with and who you cannot be with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you wonder why you so single. And you wonder why you wonder why you can't find a man because you give your hope up to something that don't make damn sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You need to give your hope to what makes sense. What keep you safe. Will give you understanding and knowledge. But then our people hate knowledge, that Christ said. I mean, the Most High God said, we hate knowledge. We can't understand knowledge, man. That's why we give our hope to people that don't give. We give our hope to people that doesn't give us knowledge.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Are you asking to say, Priest?
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, man, like majority of them sisters that be into that horoscopes, man, like they're the number one single crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, forget about it.
so it's like you said, well, yeah, I'm a Sagittarius and I'm compatible with whatever the hell ever, right?
Right.
Well, go find him. And what he do? He cheat on you, with what? Or he with another. Like, come on, man, that's garbage. Man.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it's just
it's baloney.
Right.
It's abominable. Hey, look, I'm tell you something. Sisters, man. Like this, we talking about giving your hope into something, man. Like, if I could, Priest, can I get Romans 7:14?
Come on, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Sisters and brothers, man, like we have to understand, man, we can't give ourselves into these things, man. Then like we worship different things because we lost, you know what I mean? And then in our lostness, we say we are spiritual. Trying to make sense of it all. But you can't be spiritual if you don't know the law.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I could preach, you got it?
Come, sir. This is the book of Romans, chapter 7 and verse 14. For we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. For that which I do, I allow not.
That's right.
For what I would do, that do I not.
That's right.
But what I hate, that do I.
Let me tell you something, man. Well, this truth is so heavy, man. It's saying that we gonna think how we gonna think. We gonna love what we gonna love. But the scripture will teach you what to do and what to love and what to hate and what to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like it. If I repeat that. What I'm saying is that we are carnal. That's what Paul was saying. We are carnal. But the only way we can be spiritual is the law. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way we can be spiritual.
Right.
Because spirituality is being practical.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You may think you spiritual because you light up stage in your house. You might smoke a blunt. You know what I'm saying? You tap inside your spiritual side. You know what I mean? You it's like I'm mixing my words up. You tap inside your spiritual side with that blunt, but you're not at all. You know what I'm saying? The only way you could be spiritual is following the law, man. That's the only way. Only way, man. And the thing is, following this law, statutes, commandments, we understand that with this law, statutes, commandments that we have, that we're supposed to move way that, we don't follow anything that doesn't make sense. Because we are practical. The law is practical. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to follow prior time. What you need to do is Black, Hispanic, and Americans, you need to follow Commandment Junior High in the ISUPK, man.
That's right.
That's it, man. And make everything easy, man. You know what I'm saying? You need a brother up in the the brother that you get a righteous man up in the sports and the HBCU, he's not gonna leave you. He's not gonna say you. and also tell you the truth. You feel me? And you will come to ISUPK, man. Once you know that truth. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, with that, man, I'm gonna end the class with that, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the brothers and sisters that tune in class today, man. The brotherhood class tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all, man. We're gonna pass the class over to Officer Aubrey Yard, man.
All right, this is the ISUPK security announcements. This is the ISUPK security announcements. We are the ISUPK, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After 6 months, after this 6 months period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10. My Asherah means 10th in the Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department or teacher. Priest fund. Free will offering for priests. Not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like. Up and coming holy convocations. So we have the Feast of Dedication or the Feast of Hanukkah, which is the 25th day of the month or the 9th month by the space of 8 days, which would be Saturday, 17 December for the space of 8 days. And this will be found in 1 Maccabees 4, chapter 4, verse 52-61. Remind Akim and Azwak to check bulletin board in the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in the school, start wearing all black. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. And with that, these are the ISUPK security announcements.
Hey, damn right, man. Hey, damn right, man. What we're gonna do is, man, we're gonna go ahead, and say the Lord's Prayer, man. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Hey, stand up. Right. Put them on. Okay. All right. Go y'all from the top. We're gonna turn the face the east. I think the east, man, they said the east is somewhere. It's like say this over here. It's that way. We're gonna start face the east. It's like it. The Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malachaka, Taba'ah, Batazaka, Haya, it's like Hayasha, Basaratazak, Kawa, Haya, Bashemayim, Nathanael, Lakam, Call, Yawam, Washanakanaw, Kashalakinaw, Wala'ah. It's like it. Taba Yasaiwan. Banasai Abal. Hawasai Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Laka. Amalakwa. Awahala. Wahatapa Ra. Wa'alayim. Aman. In English. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth. As it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not. It's like it's temptation. But deliver from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. We're gonna faith brothers, men of Israel, Mashabak, Amachu, Barak, Yahweh, Shiri, Shabbat, Yahweh, and the Psalm faith sisters, men of Israel, Mashabak, Amachu, Barak, Yahweh, Shema, Yahweh, Shai, Yahweh, class is missed.